2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak, and John McCarthy will be following all the action. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. This would be a great up and down from this spot. It's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
It's just about 3 feet away. Starting the round at even par.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
He's in a share of 8th place in this event. The second hole at Central Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open, driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Try and avoid that, bail it out to the right-hand side, and again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
This is his second shot. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. Putting for birdie here. That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. He's in a share of 9th place. The third at Central Otago is consistent with the rest of the golf course, Rich. Just a gorgeous little par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Well, what an outcome this is going to be. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Head of house. And well holed. Let's move on. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. The fourth hole is the first, the par 3s at Central Otago.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow, difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Ooh. And this putt to move into a tie for third. Just one off the lead after that hole. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Wonderfully played. He's found the surface. Good chance here. 7 feet to the cup. looking for his first birdie of the day. Currently 1 under for the day. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. The second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
Oh, that looks so good off the club.
Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. And this one will be for bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole in one. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Hole in one. I could watch this on repeat.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away, just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I gotta say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. was a beauty, right against the hole. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a long one, guys. Looks like around 37 feet to the cup.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
He's got this for his part.
And after that, he sits at 5 under par. Well, Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Look, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Rich. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Oh my, that was launched. That's a high-quality recovery shot. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 13th at Central Otago is a par 4 and another quality 2-shotter.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks, is anything missing down to the left-hand side? Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And down it goes. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 14th at Central Otago uses one of the great design features, a Redan-style green.
It does. This green runs from right to left, repelling fades, encouraging a draw to hit into this green. This is a standout par 3 on this golf course.
And back to the play, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Look, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
This putt from around 18 feet.
Looking nice.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course. Rich?
Yes, again, we have the rock outcroppings on the left-hand side, the bunker on the right. But as you can see, there's a massive false front, short and right, you want no part of. You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17 requires a shot we haven't seen yet on the course.
We haven't. I love this fairway. It cambers both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one is right down the pipe. This one's for birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, it's an impressive 7-stroke lead as we head to the next tee. And Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Central Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning days out.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this opportunity here to close out the day with a par. And another round safely in the books. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Well, Rich, it's all set up for a great finale to this event. Our featured player out in front, but not by much though, and Tom Kim, he'll be ready to pounce if there's any misstep by the leader.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now to the first hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament, got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. And let's see what he can do here today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
He's standing over his third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one?
Just a little bit of movement right to left here.
So close. Putting now for a bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
One win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Okay, time to return to the action. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is looking like a 39-footer.
He's read a lot of break from the right here. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
19 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a good line. Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Going and going and going.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Not bad. 7 feet to the cup. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
Ooh, slow down. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Good look at birdie here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
That should find the fairway. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Nicely done. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Overcooked that one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Handy effort, that one.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. This now, his third shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
A thing of beauty.
Oh no. Looks like the ball likes that heavy stuff.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. A look to get to 13 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He sits in first position. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Well, when he exploded onto the PGA Tour, Tom Kim was everyone's second favourite player, wasn't he? He's got that bright, effervescent vibe about him, and he just seems to play the game with a kind of enthusiasm of youth.
I kind of like how you said Tom Kim was the second favorite player on tour. And listen, I get it. You know, there's always going to be one great big popular guy, but you know, Tom is that breath of fresh air, isn't it? He's a young kid. He comes out here. He's smiling. He plays with exuberance. He's in love with the game, and he shows it when he's out there, doesn't he? I think that's why it makes him a fan favorite, because he looks like he's having fun doing what he loves to do.
Just a short putt remaining here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. Oh.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, to me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
And from about 115 yards, I'd say.
Let's return to live play now. With this putt to move to 15 under par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. The putt drops, and it's 14 under par, heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A birdie putt awaits. That's disappointing. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
What a drive. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Currently 14 under for the event. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Yeah, well played.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this putt to win the Bluff Championship. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Not the end of the world. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. But following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. This putt is about 8 feet. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Tee it high, let it fly.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Okay, let's get back to the action. He's setting up for his second shot.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
4 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh. The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here. So anything finding the fairway, we'll leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green that tilts from back to front and again has slopes that run in all different directions away from this green.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh. The fourth hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an outstanding and challenging par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Looking pretty good.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for first in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Well, Rich, I never went to university, but Tiger Woods has basically been my thesis. The young man's 18 days older than I am, and it has been an absolute privilege to witness his greatness. What are some things that stand out for you in the legendary Tiger Woods?
I just think it's, you just look at the history of what he's done, where he's won, the number of times, the, doing the impossible and doing it right in front of your eyes. Like a magician kind of going, well, wait, how did that happen? No,
that can't be. And yet, time and time again, I'll never forget, I think it was the second time I'd ever played with him. It was actually funny enough, I was playing with him because I beat him at the PGA Championship in '02. But we go to the Grand Slam of golf, and it's the second round, and he's beating Justin Leonard, Davis Love, and myself by like 100 shots after, 24 holes or something like that. I mean, he was just running us over. And we get to this par 5, and it's right back in the teeth. And I just absolutely busted drive out there. He hits one about 30 by me. I have to lay up, obviously. And the pin is kind of back right, water all the way in the front and to the right of this green. And he pulls out driver, hits it off the deck to about 6 feet. And I just kind of sit there and look at my caddy, and I go, how come you didn't tell me to hit that shot? And he just starts laughing, like, we don't have that shot there, Rich. And it's just like I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, normally you think he's going to hit out to the left or lay it up or this and that. He just takes driver and just whips this sucker right into the heart of the green, about 6-10 feet away, whatever it was. And I'm just like going, I mean, it was really hard getting the grass out of my teeth because my jaw was just scraping along for so far walking down that fairway. I mean, that's one small fragment of the many stories people can tell you about what it was like to witness him playing in person when he was at his best.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
I think he's liking this. He's got this putt to pull in front of Will Zalatoris.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we update the standings, our featured player continues to impress just behind Will Zalatoris.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he's looking good now. Up ahead in this matchup.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
And there is a golf shot. Look at this.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
And this putt to draw even with Will Zalatoris.
And as we update the standings, this player is sharing top spot alongside Will Zalatoris. Going with the 7. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And tapping in for par on this one. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
The back 9 at Pinehurst, number 2, starts at the par 5, Rich.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your third and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's tidy. Well, that'll work there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Our leader has built a three-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
16 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by 3 strokes now. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th.
Awesome stuff.
This is his second shot. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Yeah, not much to sweat there. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Rich, we're standing on the 14th tee, and you feel like there's a chance just to get after one here.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Well, that's a handy shot. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. You've arrived at the 16th, the par 4. Nicely done. That got a little out of control, I think.
A bit too much club there.
This would be a great up and down.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely love to see that.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one. And now -7 for the round. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green. And dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
I don't mind the look of this. And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with the birdie. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
We're going down to the first hole now. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the first. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Go on, get in the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently sitting in first place. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway and plenty of runoff areas all around.
From around 180 yards out. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 9 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Putting for a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Sitting at 9 under. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
That's a touch of class. That's just about 3 feet away.
Trying to save par here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 5 fifth hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I've paced it out. It's 235. He is taking this on.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Opting for the 5-wood. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. Just a 4-footer remaining.
For bogey.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. This hole is a par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Lining up from the sand now. That's inside the house of opportunity. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Oh, how about this shot? Tracking towards the cup. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That was special. This putt to get to 10 under par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here at the 10th. That one's heading towards the green. Will it get there?
And fortunately, that shot will hang on to the fairway.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now that finds him in first place. The 12th hole is a par 4. This one from about 160 yards out. Well played, mate. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's disappointing. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
That's a high caliber shot, that one. Putting for birdie.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 10 under for the event. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. It's time for a one-shotter.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Playing from around 230 yards. And Henny, what kind of a lie has he drawn?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
That one almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here at the 18th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
That's pretty tidy. Well, there you have it, Rich. There's another victory for this season. Unreal.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end. Truly, truly magnificent.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.